Hi, today we're going to talk about this large stack of papers. My goodness, that's a lot. What is that? Well, it's 3 years ongoing of credit repair response letters that I get that have no basis and no substance. What am I talking about? So, for 3 straight years, I've been working to repair my credit so that I can have any form of life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness as a normal citizen with equity, right? I'm treated like a second-class citizen for some strange reason. Here's what I get when I do a dispute, right? And keep in mind, I send with the dispute a copy of my passport, my social security card, and a copy of my most recent bill from my power company, proving the address. Okay? So every one of them, TransUnion, Experian, Equifax, they all have that on file multiple times even. LexisNexis does too. They have the most. And they give me these things. Here's what it says. Thank you for your recent contact. Unfortunately, we're unable to authenticate your identity and therefore can't process your request. That's what I get in the mail for this many times in a row, right? Isn't that something? Okay, so after I give them exactly the form that they're asking for of how to prove my authenticated identity, okay? So that's the best they're gonna give me. That's the best performance they can give me, right? Insane. How about this one? So finally, I gave an affidavit of truth, affidavit of fact, power of attorney, and showing that my private express trust enterprise does indeed hold a trade agreement between me and it, right? And so it is the authorized representative for this ens legis name. And it's backed by a non-UCC filing out of Maryland. Okay, and there is a $9 billion lien on the name. So nothing is getting acknowledged. I am not some crazy, wacky sovereign citizen out here demanding to get free cars and free homes, right? I'm doing what I know to be true to assign the debt back to the principal debtor. Just again, so that I can have some semblance of life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness and not have all of the fruits of my labor be extracted and go exclusively to an ongoing criminal enterprise that is clearly a group of different entities all working in collusion to prevent me from experiencing that life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness. How about this one? It's addressed to my private trust enterprise, but it has the wrong address on there. It's almost like they're intentionally doing these things. We appreciate you taking the time to contact us. We maintain information on the personal credit history of individuals, not those of businesses. This is the response that I got when I gave the affidavit of truth backed up with my power of attorney and displaying what is the authorized representative talking to them today. So what's happening is we have a absolutely renegade group of entities that are failing to perform their commercial responsibility. And if I was a king and these registered companies were performing that way to any one of the people that exist within the land that is under my dominion, I would have something to say about it. But I'm not the king of that. I'm Andrew, right? And again, I'm not some wacky, eccentric sovereign citizen trying to get a bunch of things for free. But what I have noticed is an ongoing criminal enterprise that is just operating however it wants to, without any oversight, without ever actually performing on the basis from which it is supposed to perform, as said by the letter of the law and the supreme law of this land. And again, it is a registered entity, and so I would, if I was them, I'd want to perform in a way that is formidable to the king. But I guess we just don't care about stuff in this world because what? It's just Andrew. right? So we got to make an example out of him, I think is the message. However, don't let the torture they're causing me prevent you from taking action that will help you better and enhance your life. Of course, do your due diligence and research, but don't be terrorized for the torture they're causing me. Okay, so I've said my piece, and I want to leave off with that the Judeo-Christian, Islamic, Freemason, Jesuit, Old Order of Owls and Oddfellows, Rosicrucian, Eastern Star, Jesters, Shriners, Druid, Catholic, Illuminati, Majestic, Military, Industrial Complex, ongoing criminal enterprise constructs doing business as the various credit reporting agencies and credit card companies and banks, etc., all seem to offer less equity than the wilderness. And if you think that I need your shit, I don't. It's amazing and a blessing that I have complied and tried to be in communication with you for this long. Okay, I don't need it. I don't care. I am happy to leave all of this behind and go into the woods and go into the wilderness and experience a higher level of equity from the lions, tigers, and fucking bears. You're pathetic. You make me sick. And I hope that you get every single thing that's coming to you from the wave of people just like me who have had enough and are going to take action to better their lives by reporting your crimes and taking you to court and etc. and holding you accountable, and hopefully you all just end up bankrupt. Take care.